chair left in the big
Doesn't seem like you've made much of an impression on him, though.
No, he's brought a few beads of sweat out on me.
1 hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, gee, she put some weight on then when she took off. I thought I was going to pop her for a minute. Bit more right, Rodney, bit more right. That's it. Oh, is this power. Just see the double knot below the surface. See if I can get the double knot out of the water.
One of the crew grabs the line by hand because the shark has tangled his tail in it. He could sink like a rock. While the shark is being untangled, the team takes advantage of the moment to tag it. The mission is accomplished. The shark is freed. With a bit of luck, it will one day be located somewhere in the ocean. This is a great help in understanding the migratory patterns of these great beasts, a mystery of the vast unknown.
Ah, that's terrific.
A fascinating experience in the Australian desert, as much a lesson in survival as it is in ethnological exploration. Malcolm Douglas left with his Aboriginal friends to rediscover the traditional ways of the bush tribes. An amazing journey, a true-to-life Crocodile Dundee.
The vast rocky desert in Western Australia, dry and inhospitable, where the first and only inhabitants were the Aborigines. 40,000 years of a life which intimately joined them to nature and their surroundings. Today, they have disappeared from these areas. The arrival of the white man was a death knell for the traditions of these prehistoric survivors. Malcolm Douglas, renowned in Australia as both cinematographer and adventurer, wanted to come to this region where few Europeans had ventured. He wanted to learn the art of making arms, how to hunt, what to eat, where to sleep in this land where temperatures soar and the heat can quickly be fatal. Malcolm, along with 6 warriors from the Gugaja tribe, decided to learn the basics of survival practiced by the ancient Aborigines. For the men who accompanied Malcolm, it's a return to the desert, a return to their origins. In only 30 years, the Aborigines traded nights under the stars for roofs of sheet metal, the rare sources of water for cans of beer, and fire for electricity. Helped by the Australian government, they now live in cities at the threshold of their ancestral domain. For a few weeks, they have agreed to go with Malcolm Douglas to rediscover ancient traditions that go back into the depths of time. The boomerang is the weapon most frequently used by the Aborigines. It requires much skill and precision to kill these giant lizards, even though they're not very speedy. A common species in these parts, they are prized by the hunters who find them to be an excellent source of protein. Snakes, in particular pythons, are considered to be as great a delicacy as lizards. Not only are they easier to catch than lizards, but they're easier to find as they leave clear tracks in the sand.
Ya, boleh Lim? Boleh Lim?